guys and gals, August here, and I am back with some more diamonds in the rough. I am going to apologize for such a delay on videos. As I mentioned in my update video, my computer had gotten some nasty viruses, which I will actually discuss later. But I'm back. I can record videos again, so there's no worries there. And so again, I apologize for no videos for about a week or so now. But yeah. So I did a bit of work off camera cuz I have been able to get on like Minecraft and do some stuff, but I've just been a little bit hesitant on recording because my computer was laggy. It was just really bad. So this is what the rooms are going to look like for each floor, and there's going to be 2 rooms per floor, so one there and one there. And then of course it's going to go all the way up to the top, and that's pretty much it. I did the check-in desk down below and such. Yeah. But well, I need some wood here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to start bone mealing it and cutting them down while I talk about what actually happened with my computer. So, the Mosque, or Swamp Donkey, as you know him, he has a server that he plays with his brother and some other friends, and so I was on it, and in the middle of nowhere, my computer just completely froze on me. And it had been doing that for a little while, so I was like, okay, it's just gonna stop, just give it a minute. But it didn't, and the next thing I know, my computer just completely blue screens on me. And so I'm freaking out, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Why? Because I'm thinking it's like a really serious hardware issue and such, because I don't have the money for it right now to replace any hardware parts. So that's actually a much bigger concern than anything. And so I go to reboot my computer, like shut it down and restart it, and I'm having extremely bad reboot issues. So it took me about 10-20 minutes for it to start back up. And so I got my virus scanner open, and I did a full system scan overnight, and the number of viruses it actually found on my computer is pretty ridiculous. You might not actually believe this, but it found 65,000 infected files. 65,000. I have never, ever in my life ever seen someone with 65,000 viruses, let alone myself. Absolutely ridiculous. And all of them, and I mean all of them, were Trojans. So I absolutely had no idea whatsoever what to do, because like I said, if something happens to this computer, or I have to completely reinstall my operating system and wipe my hard drive, that wouldn't be a good thing. So it was very, very upsetting, because as of right now, like I said, this is my only computer. So with something like that, that's why I wasn't able to record, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to record again, or be able to save my files, or even get back to my files. And so once I was actually able to get back on my hard drive and my operating system and such, I downloaded Malwarebytes, which someone suggested for me, since my virus scanner failed to move all those viruses to the chest for me. It maybe moved about 10,000 or so, and it was freezing up while it was doing that, so it took quite a long time to do. So I had to download Malwarebytes, and just today, it just just finished getting all the viruses into quarantine. So my computer, I have already noticed a much better increase in frames and such, since I was getting maybe about 20 a while ago, so I was wondering what the hell was going on. And why do I have rain off? Default. Alright. But, I mean, I really have never had that many viruses before, so I'm very, very shocked that I have so many. And I'm not even sure how I got them. And I was talking to one of my friends from school about this, and he was saying, oh, people can send you viruses and if they hack into your computer. And I'm like, well, how are they able to hack into my computer? And so he was like, all they need is your IP address. And so I'm like, huh? So I've never heard of someone hacking into a computer via an IP address, but then again, it does make a little bit of sense. And because, of course, I run a Minecraft server, someone might have saw my IP on one of my videos or something and hacked me. Because I know for sure one of those viruses, since Malwarebytes told a description of it, it was a Trojan backdoor. So someone actually had access to my computer. And that's the scary thing. Because, like, I mean, even though I don't have, like, any bank information on this computer or anything, I mean, I have, like, account passwords and stuff, and I just don't want those to be found out by people. And I don't think anybody would want their stuff to be seen and looked at. So, I mean, I'm kind of insecure as to what or whoever did this and what they found and what they saw on my computer or what they were able to do with it. Because that's very scary that you know that someone had complete access over your computer this whole time. So I'm actually very, very thankful that I was able to get my computer back to the way it was, nice, clean, running well. Because I thought for a while it was a hardware issue, because I don't have the best computer parts right now. I don't have like an extremely good graphics card or anything, but it's what I have, and it never used to do that before. So and this computer's like 2 years old. And so I figured, yep, I think it's time for a little bit of an upgrade. The parts maybe aren't working to their full capacity anymore, and such as that. And of course, then the virus hit me, and that's what I realized. It wasn't a hardware issue. It was a software issue. Sort of. But I am back, and I am so glad I can start making videos again. It feels really good to know that I can put them up again. I really love making videos, and it feels so bad if I can't make a video and put it up. Because I just didn't want to have a blue screen again if I'm recording or something, like right now. Like if there was a blue screen right now, I would freak out and I would be so upset because I'd just lose the recording. So if any of you have had a similar issue, then you can know where I'm coming from with this. So it's pretty ridiculous. Excuse me, I am very tired today. But as for another issue I wanted to talk about, oh, I need more wood. Awesome. But as for another topic I wanted to talk about, this is kind of a touchy subject almost. And I mean, I don't want like anybody getting upset over it or any of this. So I mean, I'm just expressing what I feel and such. And I've been on some websites lately, like nothing bad, just like your social media websites. And I noticed there was this one girl who had gotten bullied to the point where she had suicided. And the thing is that it just frustrates me so much that a person would do that. I don't see why or how, because it's ridiculous and it's cruel, and I know where they're coming from. Because, I mean, nowadays, I don't like admitting it as much, but I was one of those kids in elementary and middle school, and in my freshman and sophomore year in high school, I was teased, picked on, and bullied a bit, and so I definitely know what it's like, and it's not a good feeling. So, I mean, if you have been, then of course you know where I'm coming from as well. You understand the pain of that. But, again, I just don't see why bullies, so to say, or people have to pick on someone or tease someone to the point where they get so upset like that. If you don't like someone, I can completely understand that. I don't like a lot of people either, but you don't see me picking on them. You don't see me teasing them. So what I'm pretty much trying to say here is that if you want to dislike someone, go ahead, but keep your comments to yourself. And I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but I'm just expressing my opinion, so. If you want to rage on this video, go ahead. I don't really care. It's my fault for talking about it. But I mean, like I said, it's a very touchy subject, and I just felt like I needed to talk about it. Because, I mean, over the years, it's like really hard to even see or look at someone who had been in that situation. And it's just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. And I know there are probably even worse situations. I mean, you could be, I don't know, homeless, you could be without parents or whatever. There's other bad situations in the world, but bullying is just one of those that hasn't gone away, even though there are the anti-bullying laws, especially on the internet. That's an extremely big issue right now. Like, I almost see it everywhere. Like, everywhere. And so, it's just horrible. Why? Oh, there it is. There's the extra log I was looking for. But I mean, I'm gonna finish chopping down this wood here. Aw, fudge nutters. It's lightning out. But I'm going to finish chopping this wood down, and I'm going to end this off because I feel like I've been talking for a little while here. And I mean, if this is a shorter episode, then it's a shorter episode. I'm sorry. I didn't do much. I just kind of talked about what happened to my PC and such. So, is this done yet? Come on. Of course not. So, right, okay. I'll leave it at that for now. I will come back to it later if I have to. But, for now, I will end it off, and I will see you all next time, and thank you for watching. Bye!